Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Desynced. It is a colony builder automation game with drones, as far as I can tell. That reminds me a lot of Factorio, though it's a little bit more obtuse right off the bat. I'm actually, it's taking a little bit to get through the tutorial, so I figured I'd start recording instead, just because it's going to take some time. Oh, this guy will actually auto-build. Oh, that's useful. So I have these little drones that are all over the place. Oh, you are maxed out. Holy smokes, those crystal chunks mine quickly. So right click to move around. Cool. Let's just have this guy go back to mining that for the time being. I'll have to mess around with a lot of this stuff. We're right at the beginning. We're effectively trying to set up our initial mining chain. I will explain things as we go along. I just wanted to skip to the early bits and read some of the manual just so I knew what I was doing. So interestingly enough, unlike Factorio or whatnot, you don't have like a character. Instead you have these drones. Each drone has different slots to upgrade them. So for example, I gave this guy an internal slot. Oh, I need just a smidge more. Okay. Gotta be like an easier way of doing this. Maybe there is, maybe it isn't. Maybe there isn't. Okay, change production, back to metal plates. I have a limited amount of space here, and it's kind of a problem. But so I effectively have to micromanage these modular drones first. So I'm going to need 10 of those. So in that case, I'm going to need, what, 3 more? Probably should just type that in. Oh no, I'm going to need 6 more. Okay, I guess we might as well pass over as much iron as we possibly can. It won't be a full set unless my inventory fills out. Nope, we're good. And then we'll be able to build our assembler. There's also supposed to be some kind of corruption that I'm going to have to defend against. Hopefully I don't have to defend against it immediately, otherwise I might run into some problems. Let's just do as much as we can. We're not going to be able to make nearly that much, not with how slow these things are, but eventually. So, like I said, modular. So if you notice, this thing has 2 medium slots and 3 internals. One of which includes a small turret. So the central command will defend itself. Eventually I'll have to build, like, actual armed forces and probably push back further. But right now we are just barely getting started. I don't know why I actually built this. If I abort the construction... Okay, the resources are just going to remain there. Good. Before creating the uplink, it's best to expand your base with a few more buildings and mobile units. If you link your components together, you can begin automating your production. Okay, so we can build using whatever. So... No, that didn't work. Here's a question. So we have the assembler, it's a medium. That doesn't put it on storage, does it? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so we can now assemble using this thing. So this will make... What'll this make? Ah, so it'll make circuit boards for me. Extra miners, small turrets, components, deconstructors, and workers. Looks like we're going to need a number of circuit boards, so I guess I'm just going to start that. And make 10? 10 seems like a reasonable amount, but this could mess me up. And we, I guess, want to make infinite of these. Oh. And while it works on that, it moved all the crystals over, which is actually kind of handy. So, I'm just going to go until I have a full stack of metal ore on both of these. And then we'll move this guy over, kind of load things up. There we go. Move the crystals onto this, because Central Command's going to need it. Let's see, what's it doing now? It's just doing that. Alright. Scout should be able to do a lot more now. Perfect. Unfortunately, this is going to take a little bit of time. I was kind of hoping this thing would actually be able to work on really basic stuff, too. But, it's fine. Let's, make as many of these as we can. Because the sooner I get a drone... just a singular drone, the sooner I can actually, or, well, 2 more drones, I guess. The sooner I can actually get some stuff done. We do also have these, like, explorable little things that I can check. but I don't want to mess with that yet. They're usually filled kind of with trash. Are we just automatically moving it over? Yes, we are. Thank you, logistics system. Okay, so let's switch this. What do we need for one of these? Just need some bars. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, so I'll just get one more scout, and we'll just go grab as much as we can. Oops. Let's do like 100. Eventually I'll have like a much more automated system, and hopefully a more functional base? Like, I wonder if I can actually have static turrets so I can free up these little guys. Probably. Let's see. Okay, so I was gonna just make one of these. And then we'll have to figure out making the turrets. Now, do I actually have two of these, or do I... Ah, I do actually have two. Perfect. So why don't we get a second... Oh, can I... There's a deconstructor. We have a miner. We have another small turret. So that's slightly unfortunate here. Is this guy just making endless amounts? Yes. And we have a just random worker. So that's solved. That's solved, but it has some stuff in it. So I'm going to go around just grabbing some resources for the moment. And we're just going to keep making base metal. Okay, move that over. Does this have anything in it? No. We have a bunch of laterite ore, metal ore, and some other stuff. So let's pause. We should have another one of these. There we go. I'll just snag what I can. Oh, maybe we need buildings to build an... Oh. Okay, let's give that a shot. Click on this sucker. Take all? Oh. This worker... Oh, the worker is different from a scout. So actually, we might want to move... What are workers used for? Single small component, have a single inventory. So in that case, go here. Oops. Okay, so the worker will now mine metal for me. This scout's gonna have to do other things. But that's fine. We have a lot of materials now. So in that case, let us build wall, foundation, but that's a speed boost. So let's get a just really basic building down here. Okay, and it's gonna need metal plates. I guess I'll have to switch over to those before my inventory fills up too much. I guess let's take a look at this guy. I think we can do... Do we have shift click? Oh, shift click to lock. Now I'm just gonna throw him into central command. Hopefully the other bot will just grab stuff on its own. Okay, so I've made a building. Oh, and I can spread it out a little bit more. Here's a question. Can I put that on the building? Okay, cool. So the building can now become my factory. Okay, need to increase your storage regularly to add more storage. Build for buildings. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. No, that's an assembler. Oh, we can make another fabricator. Oh, we just don't have enough space. So yeah, let's build a couple of these. I guess I'm just gonna put those there for the time being. Okay. So this guy is done for the time being. The worker is presumably, well, would be working. Okay. Not enough free space. I guess it's fine. What we really need are the metal plates. I'll make as many as I can. We don't have enough, but I'll make as many as I can. We have a big crystal chunk. I was kind of hoping a lot of these resources would be infinite, but that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay, take those. Bring them back. What do you have? Oh. Disconnected circuit. It's... Pipe dream. Okay, then we gotta bring some metal bars over. Good to know. Well, here's the thing. We have one of these. I'm gonna put it back on the Scout. Scout's not doing anything anyway. Move these over. Move these back to the Scout. Now that this Scout is free. Ooh, this music is good. We're just gonna start making some metal bars here. It'll grab whatever. Worker is Dunsko. Let's take a look at this. You're now working on metal plates. But this worker, worker Scout, I guess it's just a Scout. Should probably make another worker too, but still. I need more fabricators. I need a lot of things. Oh, we do also have to worry about power range as well. Well, let's see. We've made what we needed. Kind of. Do I make another one of these? Needs 10 metal bars. I'll make one more, as it'll make my life a little easier. Yeah, because if I can have a second fabricator... Yeah, my poor computer. I need to replace the... Oh, there's no target... there's no frame rate limit. There we go. That'll fix it. Perfect. Okay, so let's also have this guy working on metal bars. Are you actually going to... No. Let's see if I put this here. Will these guys auto-fuel themselves? No, they will not. Okay, I can kind of drag it over and give it to him. I'll have to... There's gotta be a better way that I can actually move these resources around, but for now, this'll do. I want to get this thing set up and functional. Okay, so we need... I guess you're... I'm not going to say capped out, but we've got a bunch of iron on this building that we might as well use. But then otherwise, I think my next order of business would be to... Don't want a deconstructor. There's an uplink, there's a miner. Basic mining drill, metal and crystal. I think we should probably just get what we need for that. Okay, do you have enough? Okay, transfer item. Okay, technology in the structure is highly compatible with our own. Okay, so we can get another assembler and some random goodies that aren't really that useful at the moment, but it's still nice. I don't know what to do with the spare assembler, to be honest. Because I think buildings only have so much space. Oh, well, we've got another building. I'm just gonna move this here. And we're just gonna have this one on metal plates. So this one will deal with metal bars, this one will deal with metal plates. Oh, my worker. I just have to attach it to the logistics system. There we go. I forgot about that. So now it will continuously mine and these guys will refuel as necessary. So do we make a circuit board? I guess we have to. We need 3, I think. I'll just do 3 anyway. We'll just see what happens. But now my scouts will automatically do what I need them to. Let's just get another basic builder here. Because the scouts aren't as, aren't quite as effective. If they're holding the assemblers. If I put them on the ground, they'll deliver everything for me freely. Okay, I'm actually really getting into this, and I'm really digging this music. Hopefully we don't have to worry about anything dangerous for at least a little while. Let's see. Okay, let's move the fabricator here. Okay, so what do we have this sucker fabricating? We could do foundation plates, but I don't know if that's as useful, so let's just do infinitely more iron ore. Okay, so now that we've done this, let's make an uplink. I don't know what to do with it and where to put it. Because it's a medium thing. Let's see, uploads data to mainframe. Oh, there we go. Connection to the surface already begins synchronizing our databases. Be able to research new technology from the tech tree, help us replace the data. So we can do tech tree with that. But I should build one more building while we are here. I'll just put it there. I'll have to think about how I organize my base. Let's see. Or we want to specifically bring that turret there. There we go. Okay, so now we can do tech tree stuff. So basic. We are going to need basic structures, basic power, power transference, signals. Let's do structures first and foremost. Set research. It's going to require a bunch of things, but that's fine. And then signals, and then power. So basic structures, so that just requires some metal plates. This is going to require some circuits. Sure. Okay, let's switch this back so it's making some circuit boards. Because I'm going to need at least like one or two. To some degree, my goal will be to get one more worker that goes to get crystals for me. We've got 30 sitting around, so it's not like a huge rush. But I might as well make sure I always have one on hand. There we go. Oh, I love automation. It makes every game better. Okay, maybe not every game. Okay, so worker, your job is to target crystals. There's also silica sand, which is interesting. I'm curious about that. So maybe we build one more worker and go get some silica sand. I don't know what I'd do with it necessarily. But it seems like it's not the worst idea to just have some sitting around spare. There we go. I guess I could actually replace my scouts, eventually, with, like, full-on worker drones as well. Let's see, did I... Oh, I didn't actually build the mining machine. There we go. I mean, it's fine. We got plenty. Looking at this. It actually looks like we might want another thing making plates. But I'll get to that when I get to that. Okay, you are now logistics, and your goal is silica sand. Usually found at high altitudes. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's have this scout pick up this thing. Yeah, now I should probably just hold off and wait. I'm gonna disconnect this guy. This guy's going to just be my agent. I almost kind of wish I could change his color. Visual register. Home register, signal register, contacts. No, it doesn't seem like I can do too much with him. Yeah, let's just look around, complete our, or maybe not complete our map. Let's see if there's anything else of any import. I'm looking mostly for the things that I can, you know, solve a puzzle and then unlock permanently. Or unlock for, like, sweet tech. Also, we're kind of looking for... Okay, basic structures is done. Next in queue is signals. So reinforced plates, building one by one. Two small slots, one medium slot. 2 by 1. So storage. And then it has medium, small, and 2 internal. And then we have a storage block, which is just a bunch. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll have to figure out storage. Maybe sooner than later. Maybe go back to, take a look at this. Okay, so I've got 2x2. Actually, why don't we get, do we want to do the medium and small? Seems a bit bigger. I'm going to put this one here. It's going to require quite a couple of circuits. Make 10 for now. We'll need a lot of supplies to make it work. And I'll also have to make reinforced plates. So we might also want to do a 1-1 small. Or a 2 small. But yeah, if we can get these rolling, this will kind of automatically go. Okay, so let's go back to taking a look at stuff. Because I think there was something about corruption. I don't think it's going to be aliens, but I almost kind of wonder if it's kind of Creeper World-ish. Which, if so, I will be the happiest camper. Okay, disconnected console. You know, it's odd. I know there's, like, it's super popular to kind of hate on Pipe Dream. But I kind of like it. As long as it's not constant, I think I don't care. I think I care a lot more if it's, like, constant pipe dreamage. Can I actually go up these? Oh, I can. So this is where the silica sand is. There's this small bot glitch. Faction bugs. Okay, signals are on your base. Buildings and units to... Oop, run, run, run. We found the enemy. Buildings and units to communicate information to each other at a long distance. Linking registers powerful tool. So that's good for automation. Hopefully those things don't chase me. But we do have enemies that I'm going to have to concern myself with. And then basic power just requires these things. Oh. So we need some power. So the workers probably have less power than a scout does. Where's my... Hold up. Where's my other worker? Oh. Okay, so how does this work? How did he run out of power? I see. Yeah, so he'll just kind of run out of juice. Well, this is why we specifically want this. Let me see if I can just build... Oh! Okay, here. Oh, those do cost. Yeah, because this sucker is going to run out of power eventually. Hopefully it'll go back and charge on its own. Oh, set an owned unit or building. It'll transfer its inventory when possible. Only perform orders within range. Okay, these are kind of fun. Like, I'm liking a lot of these details. It's very micromanagey. I could see it specifically becoming kind of frustrating, if done poorly, but so far I'm liking it a lot. Okay. Are you out of juice? Yes. Yeah, so we need basic power, but I'm gonna need so many crystals. Okay, so in that case... I don't have any circuit boards remaining. Because I think they've been ripped and put in here. Okay, we've got a spare worker with nothing better to do. I'm just gonna go all in on crystals for the time being. And I'm just gonna attach this guy back to the logistics. I don't really need to explore at the moment. At least now we know how the enemies work. Kind of. They'll probably still expand. I think that is something we need to worry about. But at least not at the moment. So do we want to probably prioritize basic power before anything else? I think we do. Because otherwise, this is just going to be frustratingly slow. As these guys just run out of juice permanently. Let's see. Well, we've got the circuits. Oh! Oh, that's what those panels were. I guess I should switch these over. Yeah, let's, No, we only need 30. I think we only need 30 of these plates for the time being. And then I'll have to scale it up a little bit more. Yeah, the other thing I could do is kind of daisy chain a bunch of buildings over to give me a power network. Let's see. Is that within range? There. Yeah, like, you don't have to go far. You just have to snag a bit. Okay, let's go back. Let's take one of these 2 logistics scouts. I'm gonna just tell it to pick up a bunch of these. Can I... Oh, that's a bunch. Yeah, maybe this would have actually been more practical. Certainly for the research side of things. Let's see. Context register. World object. Huh. So I can actually... Oh no, it just tells it to pick up that one. Well, that's not that helpful. But all of those extra crystals are going to go a very far way. It looks like there's actually quite a bit that I could have snagged. I'll have to figure out if there's a better way of picking them all up, but it's fine. Okay, so looking at this, we've got... This is the 2 small, and then this is the 1 small, 1 medium. I'll put the other assembler on the, on this guy, and then hopefully then we can actually have like an auto electronics processor. And then we'll make another one for ground plates and so on and so forth. I kind of appreciate this. The lack of conveyor belts is a little unusual, but I enjoy it enough. So power is required to run your base. If you go over your power threshold, the efficiency of your units decreases. Units have emergency stored power that allows them to return to base, but that's still not great. Okay, we're done? No, we need 1 more. Yeah, these guys are out of juice. Let's see. Build crystal power. Oh, is it something that I have to assemble? Ah, it is. So we have a light. Charges itself by consuming crystals, producing power that supplies the grid. A miner. Uplink. Power bot. Mount a single component, have a single inventory. Wonder what the point of it is. Signpost. Well, I think the real answer is cancel and close. We have enough. Move this here. And then why don't we make... Oh, I have to make it at one of these. Why don't we make another fabricator? Because if I put it there, I can have you work on electronic components using plates. And hopefully this way it can just do whatever it wants. Or it'll just keep making those endlessly. So do we want to make another one then? Because I don't want a storage block. We have another 1x1. Now it's probably what do we need to make this stuff? So it needs plates. So really we just need a 1 medium next to one of these. I wonder if... No, I bet we can't hook them together. Yeah, 8 storage. So I might want to start spreading these out a little bit more. At least for now. Kind of. I do and I don't. Yeah, let's start spreading these out just in general. Work on another one of these. Oh. I'm supposed to make these endlessly. I guess I didn't make myself clear. We might run into some resource bottlenecks, because I'm assuredly going to need some more mining drones. Oh, let's see. Luckily I have enough crystals that I can kind of keep this going for at least a little while. Okay, let's put another one of these here. Because I want this to hopefully extend my... Oh, we need a deconstructor. I should have moved this closer. I mean, it's fine. I can put some other things here and there. I don't really need to hold on to the grid yet. Oh, and I think we get foundation naturally. Although I want to build like a storage block. I'll just put a storage block there. I don't actually know what should be stored in said storage block. Okay, that's a 1x1. Why don't we fabricate something? So crystal power burns crystals. There's a light. I can make small towers. Portable power field. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Signal reader, portable radar. But no, we want a portable power field. And then most assuredly, we are probably going to want to look into making some more metal ingots. So I'll need some more workers too. Okay, you done? Still waiting on crystals. Because yeah, if I can get the power out here, then we don't have to worry about it. There's also potentially the power bot, but I don't know how they work. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that here. Oh, that's internal. Produces no power on its own. Hold up. Is there a way that I can actually see my power grid? I think so. So, show power grids on the mini-map. Toggle power grid. Okay, so that mini-grid is a little bit more limited than I thought. So, power transference. Range of power towers. Basic robotics. Behaviors. And then there's also nanobots. I think I'm gonna go basic robotics first. Because this gets us the assembler, the dash bot. Faster worker bot. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. So I guess I want to just build a 1x1 small over here. And I'll have to see if these need to fully connect or not. Let's go down to high next. I can just hear my graphics card starting to chug a little, and it's like, oh, poor guy. I will need to boost that. Let's see, how is our power generation? So we are generating 500 and we're only burning 125, so that's super not big of a deal. Also, portable power fields are internal, which is kind of nice. How's this going? Got plenty. I guess these guys are just too busy. Or maybe it's out of the way? I'm going to abort construction on this one. I'm going to see if I can build something a little closer. Like here. There. Okay, so it has to be reasonably within our power range. I think for it to be, or close to. Why do I keep separating these out? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm just gonna up my logistics a little bit. Oh. Buildings built. Milestone. Okay, well we need to go back to making, 20 of these for now. And... oh, do I want to do that first or no? I'm gonna go back. We're gonna make one more of these. I might need to make 2. I like the component system. I think that's neat. You know, the fact that each of these has a slot for a small and, like, a not-so-small thing. What I'll probably do is put, defensive bits? Oh. We are actually out of crystals, finally. It's fine. Pretty soon these guys will be auto-powered. Okay, maybe not you. I pulled this guy back too fast. There we go. So now we'll actually be able to collect some crystals, build what I need. Oh, that's where most of my crystals went, of course, to research. Let's see. Needs a couple, perfect. Because yeah, if I can even just link up the power grid right here, these guys should remain powered, hopefully, and we'll kind of slowly daisy chain our way over. There are also a bunch of these on the ground. Okay. But yeah, I'm curious about all the other internal components. Okay, he's charged. He is not. So we'll need one more of these. Like I said, I'll just keep daisy chaining them. Maybe I put it here. Keep it on the corners? Yeah. Because I want to get down to this much bigger patch. We're going to run into crystals eventually, after all. Let's move you here. Perfect. And yeah, we might also want some more construction drones just to do whatever. So I might want to get a couple of fabricators. No, actually, why don't we do that real quick? Because this is too small. I'm just gonna have a double fabricator set up that can just make something if I need it to. Okay, and you're not doing anything of merit. So I still probably need to make like 40 of these. And yeah, it does look like I might be burning too many metal ingots here for the amount that I'm actually mining. At least we're gaining some, but it's not much. Do I wait? No. Let's stop this. Let's get another worker. I think we need 2. 2 workers, 2 mining things, and then we can switch over. The nice part is, a lot of these buildings will probably hard cap just based on their maximum inventory. Oh. Now I guess they're just gonna grab everything off the ground. Honestly, that's what I wanted them to do in the first place. Okay. Yeah, I think the big problem is there's no prioritization over, like, what gets what and where. And this is literally my only furnace. Okay, did they get bored? Oh no. Okay, they didn't get that bored. Let's just bring him back. Well, at least we got a whole bunch of crystals to roll with. I wonder if this is outside of the, no, it shouldn't be outside of the logistics range. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn this boyo off. Let's just go deliver these. So, that is outside of range for some reason. Well, it's certainly interesting, the small foibles. No items available for transfer. Can I, cancel orders? Okay, cool. I think we just need some more worker bots to actually move things. Okay, speaking of workers, we actually got them. Let's see, we just want 2 mining lasers. Which, of course, are kind of expensive in their own right, but at least now we got some power extending down into this direction. Oop, no, I don't want to turn it off. Just want this buddy to do whatever's necessary. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, this is done. Yeah, so this will be my crafter that makes whatever. I'm gonna switch this back to making metal bars. Not that it matters too much at the moment. Oh, one more. Yeah, I knew I'd run into a bottleneck. But it's fine. Because once I get this set up, we don't have to worry about a thing. Alright, your job is now mine iron. Oh, let's turn off the power grid for the time being. I don't think I need to be looking at that constantly. So now what do we do? Oh. You know what? I just realized I have my crystal miners just sitting around doing nothing. Why didn't I just repurpose them in the... I don't know, man. I do not always brain the best. Sometimes I'm just kind of like, nope, these are my crystal miners. It's not that I'm stubborn, I think I'm just focused, is the answer. Maybe hyper-focused? I'm sure there's some, you know, neurodivergent humba-jumba that, if I went looking into it, all of my problems would make sense. I shouldn't call it humba-jumba. It's like actually very much a thing that I think people should care about. It's just one of those where it's like, I've kind of gotten by long enough that it's a little easier for me to just say like, eh, whatever. Okay, so we have a spare worker. This will be... Let's just get another mine worker for the time being. What's our power looking like? Eh, it's reasonable. Anything else? No. So I think the real answer is I should be working on these reinforced plates. We have one crystal miner who's kind of slow. And I think if we run into problems with that... Actually... Oh. Context register. I'm just gonna put it there. And we're gonna move this guy over. I think a 3 and 2... is my best. Sir. You need to go mine. It keeps trying to become a logistics bot, and I keep trying to tell it no. Yeah, so maybe what we do... Wait, how does this work? Home register. Set to an owned unit or building will transfer its inventory when possible. Set with control right click. Oh, but these can only own one at a time. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oops. Okay, there it goes. So here's our answer. We just have to drag these here. So when they're full up, they'll load this thing. I'll probably want to build a proper storage block instead. I guess I'll put it there. How's this coming along? It's coming slowly. Oh, because it's not. I didn't set this to infinite. Yeah, once we have this one done, this will get a lot easier. Big issue is just going to be a lack of iron. Oh. I didn't actually repurpose this one. I think I did, once again, for a singular block and nothing more. Which is kind of oops. Okay, well, honestly, considering everything, why don't we have another storage block right here for iron that I'll specifically have them deliver stuff to. And considering we have too much iron, not enough to do, I'm just going to repurpose this one. And I might need another worker. Because yeah, looking at this, we're hitting a couple of bottlenecks. We don't have enough transportation. That's okay. I think between all of these kind of running on all cylinders, it shouldn't be too bad. Wonder if there's a way I can get it to transfer more resources, but it's fine. Yeah, we need a lot of those plates and crystals simultaneously. Are you just not mining anything? Are you kidding me? Oh, no space in inventory for metal ore. Okay, fine. For now, that'll do. Honestly, that might even be better than the storage. Let's see, and I think I can have these link. I can. Ooh. There's a bunch of interesting ways that I can get stuff to move around. I think the big issue is just general limitations. Okay, so why don't we set these here to the storage block instead? Because this thing's full. And then at some point I'll move the storage block around. I guess one of the points is I could actually daisy chain a bunch of them. Kind of have a feeder system. So this storage block would feed into this storage block to bring the resources closer. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'll need to get another worker down here to do it. But that's not so bad. The main problem is, once again, just utter lack of resources because everything is expensive. And I have all these projects. But yeah, so this way, these guys will feed into this storage block. Here, let's select that as well. It'll feed into that storage block, which will then get fed into that other section closer to my base. And so this way we have kind of two redundant things. So if this fills up, then this can still fill up. And then at that point, I probably don't need that many more crystals. And my miners can keep working. It's a little crude, but it's fine. Let's see, can I pause? I can't at the moment. What is our major malfunction? Is it actually just a lack of mining drones again? It might be. Well, we might want to just kind of chill. Let's see, and there's no go faster button, is there? No, I can zoom out, I can do a bunch of other things, but that's fine. Honestly, though, looking at the clock, maybe I've gone far enough. This is definitely a slow burn automation game, but I like all the features of it. You know, the daisy chaining storage, the modularity of everything. You know, when you play Satisfactory or Factorio, I mean, okay, the assemblers are multi-purpose. There's a lot of multi-purpose things. But in this, everything, like, everything can be swapped out and switched around. So if, say, we have an incursion coming on one side, I build a bunch of turrets and fill up these slots with turrets instead. And I think that's really cool. It's definitely slow getting everything going, and I think I mostly just need more workers, more miners, and all that jazz. But frankly, that's fine. That's just how automation works. Keep scaling up until you're done. Okay, do we want to get an assembler going? I think I have to use one of these. Yes. So I want to make an assembler real quick. Oh, good. And it uses resources that I actually have on hand. Because I want to have 3 assemblers going now. So I can have it kind of independent. No inventory space to produce. Oh. Okay. Hold up. I guess you're going to be bars. Make those. You're going to be the one that makes the assembler. That's a silly problem to have, but good to know that the 2x2 has way less space. I'll have to look at the medium one as well. Let's make 2 of these. Put another one on this one, and then another one here. So this guy can actually be a double iron producer. Probably. Or... yeah. Yeah, because we're always going to need more iron. Seriously. We are always going to need way more iron. Oh, hey, these guys finished. Yeah, I'm going to put them on storage. It'd be nice to have them specifically deliver to the, to this mine, but it's... then it all gets wrapped up into this singular mine, which is far less useful. Okay, infinite amounts. I almost kind of wish I could get it to default to infinite, but no, that would probably get really messy really fast. Okay, so back over here, you are going to work on reinforced plates. Infinitely. Very slowly. You no longer need to do this. Because your job... really, I want my main base to be working on other things. So let's start scaling up the amount of workers we have. I might want another one for logistics. Is this within the power range? It isn't quite, so we'll have to scale that up. But I have so many crystals that, at this point, if we hit a limitation, I don't think it's a problem. Though we are actually going to have to burn it for power. I might want to see if there's another way I can do that. Let's see, how you looking? Yeah, it's mostly just this arms race for resources. Is everything kind of needs it. Kinda. But at least we'll have a whole bucket of resources to work with. Okay, so let's put this here. So this guy needs plates and bars. Let's do metal plates. So it'll produce it internally eventually. For now, it can't. Otherwise, I could do other things with it, but I think this way it'll at least try and produce its own. And this way, I only need one of these, and I don't have to worry about it too much. And then we'll just need more mining drones and more mining lasers. Where is the mining laser? There it is. Because, yeah, if I can scale this up, or, I mean, hell, get even better. Okay, well, one way or another, I'm distracting myself. I'm supposed to be ending this video, and instead I'm just like, ooh, automation. At first, when I started this video, I was kind of like ho-hum about it. I was like, yeah, it'll be... I mean, this seems okay. And now that I've played a little bit more of it, I'm actually, like, super into it. Do we want to get another storage box here? Yeah, I will. There's also the Dashbot, which I should probably make, but that is expensive. Dedicated laboratory for robotics. That's interesting. And so that's where we make the energized plates. Well, I can't do anything about that at the moment anyway. So, the Desynced here, I'm just gonna pause. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep playing. The Desynced demo is available on Steam now. I think it's in preparation for the next fest in a couple of weeks. And so you guys probably can get your hands on this and play it for, geez, the next like 3 or 4 weeks. Or longer. Okay, it says for a limited amount of time. There is also maybe multiplayer. Okay, play alone or multiplayer with other demo players. Saves for the demo should carry over when the game is in retail. It's coming soon. Alpha, no restrictions on streaming. Oh, that's good. I should have double-checked that beforehand, but it's fine. Let's see. Saves in the alpha don't carry over. Yeah. And then demo records your completion time. Wait, there's completion time? Wow. So maybe this is actually much closer to release than I think. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, demo's available. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're a big fan of automation games like I am, because this stuff, this is my comfort food. This is my kind of favorite kind of game to play. But my voice is getting a little hoarse. I guess I will see you guys next time. So if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.